Do you think that with just these 5 colors, you could paint a picture of Son Goku like this? For the sketching phase, we can use the grid method, or we can trace the image directly onto a very bright board. By placing the reference image underneath the paper we're drawing on, we'll get an outline like this. Finally, now we're going to start by painting the sky in the background first. Keep in mind that while the sky in the background can be painted very light, you absolutely should not use pure white. Use a light color that contains a lot of white, but isn't pure white. A grayish background is a good choice to make the vibrancy of the outfit stand out, as well as the blonde hair and the highlights on the subject. We will paint from background to foreground, sky, clouds, distant mountains, and finally closer mountains. By following this step-by-step layering, we won't get confused, and we need to lay down darker tones first so that later we can add lighter colors on top to create highlights on the mountain ridges. Remember that highlights exist because of shadows, so laying down these dark underlayers is essential. Only after we have a dark underlayer can we use a small brush to gently add details to the clouds, like the bright edges with the fluffy, puffy clusters of clouds. Just like that, we'll gradually finish each mountain, starting with the distant ones and then moving on to the closer mountains and foreground details. Use a very strong yellow to paint the details of the mountain ridges that catch direct sunlight, the golden sunlight on the mountain edges like this. This is the stage where we start painting each part in detail. Similar to the previous method, we'll lay down a dark base color first, then use a small detail brush to add lighter colors for the finer details. For example, the rocks that catch the light, or the small patches of grass on the ground where the character is standing. The entire painting is done in the same way throughout. That means painting the large areas first with a darker color, the darkest shade of that area. Then, add the small details or patterns on top using a smaller brush and lighter colors. This is the consistent approach we use for every object and every detail. The principle is to paint the dark, large areas first, then add the smaller, lighter details afterward. This method can be applied to any subject, whether it's hair, a face, or any part of the character. For the face, it's the skin area of the chest. For the arms, we should start with a mid-tone color first. After that, add the dark colors and shadow areas, as well as highlights on the brightest spots. This approach will make things easier for us. And at first, you can just lay down very simple, flat, solid color blocks like this without worrying about blending the colors yet. Right after you've put them down, we'll use a damp brush to gently blend the colors together. That way, the boundary between the two areas won't look harsh anymore, they'll blend into each other, creating a sense of form and skin. Only at this stage do we start using very bright colors. These are strong highlights, using a lot of white and yellow to apply to the areas of the character that catch the most light. And by following this step-by-step method, you'll find it much easier. Most importantly, you'll know exactly what you need to do first and what comes next, so you won't feel confused. Because most of our confusion comes from not knowing what to do first and what to do next. And after we finish this part, we also don't know what to do next or which object to draw next. So having a clear drawing order like that helps us know in advance what we need to do, and just following that process will make things much easier for us. It's the same when drawing clothes. We need to draw the clothes in their intact state first. After that, we add the rips by drawing frayed edges and making the clothes look tattered. The reason we need to draw the clothes in their intact state first is because we have to get the structure of the clothing right. Only then can we tear it up. That way, our clothes and outfits will look more logical, whether they're torn or not. And even with clothing, it's similar to how we drew the flesh earlier. That is, you have to lay down a base with the mid-tone color of that area first. Then use the darker colors, apply them, and draw the folds of the clothes and the shadowed areas. Finally, we add the bright highlights where the sunlight hits directly on the clothes like this. Following this sequence, we can work more clearly, quickly, and much more safely. When drawing Super Saiyan, the energy lightning bolts surrounding the character are absolutely essential. It's the same in this painting as well. For Son Goku, he has streams of lightning clinging around him, his two fists, and his body. Each lightning bolt like that will have a glowing aura surrounding it, and the lightning itself should be yellow, which we will paint first. After that, use a damp, clean brush to gently blur those lightning bolts. And these are the halos around the lightning bolts that we will add later on. Do the same for the other lightning bolts surrounding the character. After we've finished painting the lightning glows and the ones around the character, we'll need a real lightning bolt, the core of the lightning. And before painting this core, we need to paint the lightning bolt with yellow first. Finally, we add a white core, so our lightning bolt will shine brighter and look much more realistic. Remember, we always start with a darker yellow first, then gradually make it brighter. And here, yellow is obviously darker than white, so we need to paint the yellow first. This is the brightest core of the lightning bolt. It's the most powerful electric arc. This part will be painted with pure white, placed right in the center of the yellow lightning bolt we just drew earlier. As you can see, it's become much clearer and almost looks like it has a glowing aura around it. This method is very effective and easy to do. Try following along and draw the character's dazzling eyes. Try following along and draw the character's dazzling eyes as well. Draw the character's dazzling eyes.